Alright guys, now I'm going to cover one really common situation, especially in the lighter guys, lighter divisions, when it's the double guard pull. So this situation, when you have the double guard pull, you always want to make sure you're safe. What I mean by that is not get yourself in a foot lock, and a good way to do it is keep your foot right on his hip. So the ways that if you try to, in this outside hook, actually you're going to bring your toe like you want to wrap his thigh. See that? So this way, if you try to pull that leg, or even pull that leg to foot lock, it's going to be harder. So you have a really good control of the situation. What I'm going to do now, immediately, as I have this hook, get my outside hook, I'm not going to take my time. I'm going to be quick on my transition. I'm going to start to lean towards the side I have my hook. All right? So go here, and I pull him towards me, and I roll my shoulder. As I roll my shoulder, control his hip. Alright, get the cross grip. I'm going to go underneath. As I load him, kick, expose his back, and I have his back. So, foot in the hip, get my outside hook, so this way is safe against any foot lock. As I have this outside hook, I'm going to lean to the side that I have, get this hand deep, pull him towards me, control the belt, as I have the cross leg pins, load, kick, and we'll have his back exposed. Alright guys, now I'm going to cover a situation where my opponent have the both knees down. Alright, a lot of people say, oh, you cannot get a De La Riva from there, or a berimbolo. Now, we're going to demonstrate how it's done. So, first of all, I have to create a space in the right angle so I can bring my leg in. So, as we talked before, I'm going to break his posture. I'm going to pull him towards me. So this way, create a space. You see how I swing this leg? What I'm going to do now, lean to the side and bring my leg all the way across. See that? As I do that, and I'm making a grip right on his leg pants. So this way he cannot what? If he stand up, he not get away from the position. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to use all my body weight, and I'm going to pull him towards me now. As I roll underneath him, make my grip on his leg pants and his belt. I'm going to go underneath, roll, kick, and pull him towards me so I can get his back. So, I'll make my grips on his collar, foot in the hip, always important, like you pretend like you're doing the De La Riva. Same thing as you're doing the De La Riva, but now with both knees. I'm going to pull him towards me so I can create a space, so I can bring my leg, my outside hook. So I'm going to swing this leg and lean on towards my shoulder and get all the way across. And what I'm doing here, full extend this leg. So see how I expose his legs? His back already is being exposed. Now I'm going to pull him like I want to sit him on his butt. I'm going to roll my shoulder, control his leg pants, shin, control his hip. I'm going to go underneath. Use my shin to kick, expose his leg, and I have the back. Alright guys, gonna work now counter the counter. So basically you're gonna try to grip and block you from doing the berimbolo. You're gonna break the grips and succeed on the berimbolo attempt. So start to work on the berimbolo, force him to lean to the side, and then start to open the knee. So now it's really important. Always make sure you have your hips close to the hips. In this situation, you can actually grip the belt. So this way you can bring yourself a little bit higher on the hip as I lean to the side. And I make sure to have my grip. Now, see how he's bringing my leg down? As I bring the leg down, I'm going to go on my shoulder. Alright? I'm going to pummel with my foot. See that? As I pummel to my foot, I'm going to kick. I break the grip. So now this leg is free. So I can apply the berimbolo. Okay guys, once again, we're here at the counter. Or the counter. I'm going to lean to the side. I'm going to start to pin my leg down. And at the same time, get my hips what? Try to get my hips away from him. So the first thing we want to do here, get your hips closer. Control the belt. I'm going to roll my shoulder. He's going to pin my leg down. Try to block him from what? From get the berimbolo. So I'm going to bring this foot on his arm. So when I do that, I'm going to kick. As I kick, I have my left leg free, so I can apply the berimbolo. The same thing. Okay guys, now I'm going to work on one of my favorite attacks, the berimbolo to Ezekiel. So we're going to start work here, as we worked previously. We're going to work on attacking the berimbolo. I start to attack the berimbolo. I'm going to start to attack now. I want to expose his back. As I expose his back, I'm going to kick, and my hand's going to do like an arm triangle. See that? One hand goes underneath his armpit, and the other one, close to the shoulder. I'm going to make a grip. Now I'm going to switch my hook, because usually, once I'm in here, they try to put their back on the mat, try to escape. When they do that, I'm going to bring my hand right next to his, do like an arm triangle. See that? Deeper as I go, and I bring my shoulder underneath his armpit. So this way I have a really good angle. What am I going to do now? Rotate a little bit. Bring my knee close to his back. I'm going to grip my gi sleeve. Bring my forearm all the way across to reach his neck. Now I'm going to start to lean back and full extend both of my arms. And I have the finish. So we're going to start working once again on the berimbolo. Once I start to attack his back, I'm going to force him to expose where I bring my hand right across his neck. And I'm going to grip right on top of the shoulder. I'm going to bring my hook in. So when I start to bring my hook in, usually what they do is try to bring the back on the mat and put him in a half guard. Once they do that, I'm going to lock my other forearm against his back, bring my knee close to his back. I'm going to change the angle where I'm going to bring my shoulder under his armpit. Once I do that, I'm going to lean to my side, grip my own sleeve, and I'm going to bring my hand all the way across until my forearm get on his neck. As I start to lean back and full extend my arm, I have the choke. Okay guys, now I'm going to work different variations, grip variations to work on a bearing ball, okay? Sometimes what usually happens, the guy has really aggressive passing game. So he's going to break my grip. As he's gripped the grip, no problem. I can re-grip right on the belt, alright? Or even behind a little bit, towards his back. And every time that I re-grip, I'm going to use the same principle, which is, I'm going to use my body weight and pull him always so he can lean to the side so he can apply the bearing ball. But it usually happens, especially during training, or sometimes in a tournament, the belt's loose. Alright? So what can happen is you cannot grip the belt, so you can reach his pants. So a really strong grip here is right where the strings are. So this way, when you grip, it's going to be really solid grip, and this way you can use your body weight and pull him to you so you can apply the bearing ball. Alright?